Art is asking me what is his legal obligation to post rental vacancies in the English language. I'm not sure what that question means. As far as I know, there are no restrictions on what language that one has to post rental vacancies on, and nor do I think there's any restrictions on how one has to respond. So, I mean, we're a high volume property management company. We manage so many rentals that we get people of all different walks of life approaching us. And often it's very common for us on a daily basis to get emails in that we just can't, that's not our language. We do actually use Google Translate so we can get a gist of it, and we do kind of send a message with Google Translate to be able to respond. I don't know that we're legally obligated to. Um, that just wouldn't be reasonable to expect that you would learn a second language just to be able to respond to a potential tenant. And nor do I think you're actually obligated to place them on just any platform. But I mean, we do it obviously because it's easy to do. There's no reason not to do it. We certainly would like to communicate with people, regardless of their language. But no, I can't actually think of any what you might be referring to. Yeah, there would be no restriction that one must communicate within a certain language, or nor do I believe there's a restriction that you have to make a reasonable attempt to do so. You might want to make a reasonable attempt to do so, but I don't believe you're actually obligated to do so, and certainly not for posting it in English language. I don't think if you actually have a heavy Hispanic population, as we do in Philadelphia, we're not necessarily obligated to advertise, in those mediums, those newspapers, those online sources. We wouldn't even know where to begin to post those things. I mean, I'm sure we actually do because, when you post it on certain things in the MLS, or when you post it on often many of your websites, or if you use a showing service, they will go out and populate several different sites. So I assume we are actually on a lot of these different sites, because we actually go out probably to about 1,200 sites, believe it or not, to where our vacancies go. But no, I don't believe there's an actual restriction. So post it where you want. Post it where you think you're going to get a viable tenant. And I think that's the only thing you really need to be concerned with along the lines of that.